Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to the stream. We're just ticks away triggering a big mama here. Hopefully we can watch this together. Good morning, guys. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, guys. Phoenix, Cold Iron. Yep, you got it right. Big mama about to trigger. Charles Wilson, big mama. Yes, sir. Good morning, good morning, good morning. 10 contracts long, 3 points. Here we go. All right, good luck. Good luck, good luck. Good morning. Wish all pandas a lot of ES points today. Get that bamboo. Do you take Big Mama only when price comes back above EMA? I take it all the time. Anytime. Day trading, good morning. Sonic, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. TDL got 1 contract for 2 points, the other as a runner. Pandas, I've never seen so much solidarity when it comes to trading. We are all in this big mama together. Everyone's joining just to see this big mama trigger. I'm game. I'm game. We're about 2 ticks away from triggering big mama here. Ooh. Ooh. About to trigger here. We are in a big mama, pandas. We are officially in this big mama. Pandas, are you in with me? Are you in with me right now? Technically, you could enter it anywhere here, and it's a better entry than mine. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're taking the big mama. Drop a 2 if you're skipping it. Good morning, pandas. Good morning. Make sure you scalp that like button. Birthplace of the big mama. All right, let's see if it triggers. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys are taking it. Drop a 2 if you're skipping it. Drop a 3 if you have no idea what Big Mama is. Ooh, let's get a push. Let's go. Push. Push. Pandas, notice a second entry long on the daily chart. Daily chart, second entry long, triggering. Am I the most profitable trader right now? Let's see if we get a runner here. That'd be nice. I automated everything, so this ATM should, work itself out without me having to touch it, it may stop itself out. Because the way ATMs work on Ninja Trader, which is kind of annoying, is that it moves the stop loss once it touches the target, not when it gets filled. Which I wish they changed. I wish they changed that. I wish they made it so once it fills, it will move your break even or your stop loss. So right now, my stop loss will move once it touches the target. I mean, I'm feeling really confident about this one. It's a strong bull bar right now. Just rocketing up. I hate to see a wick here. But man, the volume is low, low, low. Pandas, by the way, on Monday, most likely we'll switch contracts to 923. Today, I checked the volume, and right now, the 923 contract is about half the volume of the 623. So please be aware, next week we'll be switching over our contracts. Most likely today we won't, just because there's just so much more volume right now, like double the volume in the 623. So we'll probably stay on the 623, and yeah. No, I won't get out. Charles asks, would I get out if the market opens? I'll stay in the Big Mama. The volatility is not that sharp where Big Mama will really get a huge stop loss or something, like huge slippage. So I mean, it looks good to me. I don't really have any worries here. It feels like it's gonna hit. It's just very slow. But I don't have much worries here. It looks good. Keeps breaking. Broke the previous candle's high. About 3 ticks away from triggering. We're up 400 already. Almost want to swing this even more. I mean, it looks strong almost. Like, it's the second entry long on a daily chart, so. Still not there, though. Still not the target. You might wonder, why don't I just take my profits now? It's because over time, this is the best thing to do. You gotta just let it hit. If you don't let it hit, if it takes you out, it takes you out. It is what it is. It's sort of bouncing off the previous day's high, like the 2 days before high. You can see this blue line. If I extend it, it's kind of hitting off of that, which is a bit annoying. It's so slow. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It is so slow. What's nice about this Big Mama is that we have the 20 EMA and also our trend line protecting us if it does have a pullback here before completing, which increases my confidence in this Big Mama. Yep, Richard Harris got it right. It's the second entry long on the daily chart. Subtor asks, has anyone tested Big Mama NQ? I haven't, but I feel like it would be the same, to be honest. BBM just stands for Big Mama. I'm just waiting, and it's just really, really slow. You got 5 minutes to market open. Ooh, it looks pretty good. It looks really good. I almost want to increase the scalp because it looks so strong. Like, I almost just want to move this target and just make it even higher. Almost. It looks quite strong right now. Ooh, okay. People are taking their profits at the previous day's high. You can see here, if I extend this blue line, people are taking their profits there. This is why you're seeing this micro double top here. Limit order market right now at that spot. I think we're gonna break through it though. Man, I almost want to look for more. Almost want to look for more than this. Should I go for more? Should I swing it? Should I turn to a swing trade here? Nah, I got my one runner. I'll use my runner as my swing. That's what the runner's for, yeah. It's so slow though. The anticipation is killing me. I just wanted to fill. We're just 2 ticks away from filling. 2 ticks sometimes is what kills you. What can I say? It killed me before. I've been killed by 1 tick before. Like, I missed my target by 1 single tick. And, it's crazy. Sometimes you miss your target 1 tick and it reverses completely off 1 tick. I mean, it has to reverse sooner or later. We're hitting a little wall here. But if we break through it, I feel like we're going to burst up at least 1 point away from that. What can I say? Market's about to open in 2.5 minutes. Give me a 1 in the chat again if you're taking this Big Mama with me. Give me a 2 if you're skipping it. Give me a 3 if you have no idea what it is. This is so slow. I thought I lost connection for a second. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy man. That's what easy trading is. Let's go, baby. We got a runner. I'm not sure how far the runner's gonna go, but it was nice because the moment it touched my target, it moved my stop loss right to where it needs to be. I could let this simmer, but I'd rather just enter another setup and just keep the runner as it is. Pandas, you know what that means, right, pandas? I am the most profitable trader on YouTube, verified. Once again. Pandas, welcome to the stream. You are watching the most profitable trader on YouTube, verified. We're back at it. Can you believe it? Do you remember how low this account was? Do you guys remember? This account went down almost, it was down like $5,000. And over the last 2 weeks, we brought it up back to break even. Not only break even, now we're back to profitable, pandas. Remember, this is a funded account. This is a funded account, pandas. Okay. Oh my goodness! Yesterday's stream, this one person kept asking if this was funded or not. I just couldn't get through his head. Couldn't get through their head that this was funded. They kept thinking it was an eval. But we are funded and we are rocking and rolling with a runner here. And the market's about to open, which could give us a nice push up. But we are funded, 300K account. We are profitable now. We are in the green. Verified. Thanks, Pandas. Thanks for believing in me. Without your belief, I would not be here.
Five-minute trap.
If you didn't win Big Mama yet, you've definitely won now. We are in a runner, Pandas. Pandas, we are in a runner. Super Saiyan. And we're off a second entry long on the daily chart. Looking for that gap created on August last year. And we're going to look for that gap. We're going to go for more than that gap, though. Pandas, we are in a super runner right now. This runner could go up forever. It could be one of those always in long days where literally you just buy anywhere and you will make money today. I'm gonna let this go. I'm gonna let this go. What, 20, 30 points? Should I look for 40 points today? You pick. We're in a good spot here. We're just in a spot where we're choosing how much money we're gonna make off of this runner. Right now, I just want to go to the heavens. All right, small pullback. Okay, small pullback here. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, we just met. We just met. I thought we were having a good time. We just met. Yes, go the other way. Thank you. We want the 20 EMA to come above our break even. Because that's a good sign for us. Pandas, we're just free riding this. This is 100% risk-free trade right now. Pandas! Pandas, did we capture a nice little swing trade here? Second entry long, perhaps? A, B, C. Second entry long off the 20 MA, maybe also off our trend line. You gotta love that if we get that set up. I mean, this looks bullish, Pandas. What can I say? It looks very bullish. Second entry long. I just don't want the second pullback to take me out. It's a little too high. This is a fine balance right here. We got to stay between the 20 EMA, our trend line, and not come down and touch our break even, or our stop loss. That second entry long is a little too high for me, too far away from any supports here. So I'm skipping it. I'll skip it for any other reason. I'll skip it. And I'm glad I did, because I would maybe be stopped out here. This is your signal bar. Your stop loss is one tick underneath it, and you just got stopped out. It's a very small risk, but you just got stopped out if you took that trade. Now we have a trap trade going to the downside. Hopefully it doesn't take our stop loss out. Hopefully we just get this nice staircase pattern. We just keep making new highs, new lows, without touching our stop loss. We got a double trap here. Again, not close to any supports, but I love how the 20 EMA now is way above my stop loss. If it does come down trying to reverse, it will have some protection here. You know, people are here buying off the 20 EMA with limit orders. At least that's what I feel. And also our trend line. So we got double support here. Makes me feel more confident in, and maybe even take a second entry long here if we get it. Another second entry long attempt. It's going completely sideways at the moment, but if we break beneath here, it would be like breaking beneath a trading range, looking for a failed breakout. I would love to see a touch of 20 MA here and give me a nice second entry long. We do have a second entry long setup already. You can see the dark green number here. The next reversal will be a second entry long. Whew. Let's go, baby. Hey, getting that bamboo. Getting that bamboo. Early with the Big Mama. Pandas. Hey, if you took that Big Mama with me, at least scalp that like button, yeah? At least, the least you can do. For giving you some free bamboo today. Ooh, is this enough for me to take it? Not really, because we're still in this really tight range. It's a second entry long. Coming off our trend line now. So that's at least some support, but look at where it is. It's right in the middle of this tight range. Kyle Lubers up 2,400 on the day. Up 9K this week. See you when let's go, baby. Kyle Lubers, congratulations. Hey, did you take the Big Mama? You gotta give at least a thank you in the chat for Big Mama. It's a gift from above that I gave you guys. Okay, we got a second entry long off the 20 MA here. Oh, second entry long. Okay, doesn't look good. That's very disappointing. It's a very small risk. Not enough room to the top of the trading range, which is why it's hard to take. And it's gone. It's like the South Park. And it's gone.
10,000 tick trap.
Technically, I can maybe enter again here. With a retracement still. Oof. Bouncing off the retracement mark. People coming in. Gonna skip it. I'm gonna just ride this out because of how choppy this is. I like how it's bouncing off the 20 MA. I don't like the doji bar. I don't like the fact we have enough room to the top of the trading range here. A tight trading range. On a failed trap, I may take it. But this trap, if it does trigger, it may take us out here as well. Mindful Jazzy, congratulations, passes eval. Kyle Lubers already thanked it, but thanks again. Hey, you're welcome. You're welcome. BM80 looking to get another count. Let's go, baby. Hey, we're about to trigger the trap trade. On a failed trap, I'll take it. Give me a failed trap, I'll take it. Failed trap trade going completely sideways right now. Okay, I'll take this trap trade. Man, I hope it doesn't take me out. I really hope it doesn't take me out here. I'll take a failed trap here. Higher low setup. Maybe outside bar reversal. I don't like that. But I'll take the outside bar reversal even. With a limit order. Completely sideways. Making it difficult to enter this trade. But it's a higher low setup. Failed trap. Second entry long. Higher low setup. Coming off the 20 MA. Interesting. It's an ugly looking signal bar. But the setup is still the same. It's a failed trap. Which makes this look enticing. I hope it doesn't take me out here. I really hope it doesn't take me out. That'd be a shame. A real shame. Teeny little risk. I'll take it. It's a failed trap here. Coming off a 20 MA, higher low setup. I'm in this trade. Oh goodness. You gotta love that sound. You gotta love when that happens. We're in this trade. We're just looking for a second entry long here.
$10,000 tick trap.
Might trigger that H4 setup. The risk is so small, I don't mind losing this. I like the double trap setup here on the uptrend, a higher low setup off the 20 MA. I don't mind that. This is a lot of choppiness here. I don't like that bar. No follow through. Ooh, let's break above this inside bar. That'll look real good. Creating the trap on a 10,000 tick chart as well. That'd be really good right now. I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to hold this here. Okay. Triggering the trap on a 10,000 tick. It's looking real good. My scalp is here. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. Getting that bamboo. Delicious. Gotta love that bamboo in the morning. Early morning bamboo. That sounds kind of bad. Morning bamboo. Does that sound bad to you guys? Kind of sounds bad. I could have held that for more, but I decided to take the scalp out because I didn't want to basically just I wish it was like a scalp plus runner, right? So I can actually have like a scalp plus runner set up here, but I didn't have a runner set up. I only had one contract there. Pandas though. I mean, look at this. Look at this chart. Look at the 10,000 tick chart. This looks explosive. It doesn't look like it's coming back down anytime soon. 5-minute chart, strong bull bar ending on its high. Whoo! Pandas. Quite possibly, have we entered in the beginning of this uptrend all day today? It's gonna be always in long trade today. Pure bull trend day today. Will it be the case? Because if that's the case, I'm looking for solid. I know it looks like my break even's up here. That's because I entered a trade, but really my break even's up here, one tick above the previous day's high, and we are blasting off here. Another trap here. This looks super bullish, pandas. Remember, second entry long on the right. It's basically a bull flag, big push up flag, another push up here. I mean, your measure move for the bull flag is basically you get the pull of the flag, and then you find the highest point, and then find the lowest point, and then you find the measure move there. That's the bull flag. That's your target right now. That's your target, pandas. Goodness gracious, that's your target. Woo-wee, pandas. We're still Super Saiyan mode. Pandas. Kyle Luber is walking away today with $2,400, doing better than me personally. I mean, I'm only up what? I mean, you can't really see how much I'm up. You can only see how much my runner is. But once this runner is done, you can see how much money I've made today. And I mean, it's looking good. What can I say? It's looking good. Hopefully, if we don't get a pullback, a deep pullback here, we can just keep pushing up here. It could be one of those days we never come back and see this price point again. Hopefully, it's one of those days. We do have a break of trend to new high here, but look at the 20 EMA. Look at how it's acting. It's acting as pure support right now. You can tell people were buying with limit orders, like I mentioned. The 20 EMA will probably protect us. And the 20 EMA was probably people waiting with limit orders. You can see with limit orders, they're buying up the 20 EMA here. You can see that they bought it here. And then one tick above here, you can see this. It didn't, because the 20 EMA is rising. You can see that people are coming in. And we got another trap, pandas. Pandas. What are we looking for? How many points do I want? How many points do I want? Let me put a poll up. Let's go, baby. Pandas, we are rocking and rolling. I know it says we only made 400 on this trade because my break even moved up as I entered this trade, but really my break even's here. And so, I mean, pandas, let me give you a better idea of how much money we're making off this runner. Entered here. Currently we're here. So right now, if you see here, we made about 12 points. Well, 12 and a half points, which is what? $625. $625 so far on this runner. Whatever you see in the number on the green number, you add 1, 2, 3, 4, 200, $175. Just add 175 to whatever you see in the green number. That's what how much I'm making so far on this runner. It's hard to see. It's hard to tell because the break even moved here. I mean, how many points should I go for, pandas? A lot of you guys say 20. 20 points is at 43.23, which is way up here. This is 20 points. It's $1,000 on one runner. But if today is what I think it is, then we may never come back to this price point today. I don't know if you guys remember. This happened last week on Friday as well. And if we're lucky, we might get it again. It's quite rare to get this kind of day again, but looking at the daily chart, it's quite possible we just really have a strong move up, like an infinite move up again today. Infinity, I'll just come out with my stop loss. I'll come out with, basically I'll attach my stop loss onto the 5 minutes 20 EMA and just see how high it goes. But first, I need the 5 minute 20 EMA to pass the break even point. Once it passes the break even point, I will simply attach my my stop loss to the 20 EMA and we'll just let it ride until the end of the day. We'll let it ride to the end of the day. That's it. It's that easy. And then you can walk away from the computer. You can just let it ride. We can just talk about whatever we want. We're in a good position here, pandas. A really good position here. Goodness, this looks bullish. It looks so bullish. Look at the 10,000 tick chart. Strong bull bar ending on its high. We just see some follow through here. Are we in a buy the close environment right now? 5 minute chart says yes. As you notice, the moment this candle closes, what did buyers do? They bought it. There's no tail on this candle. With no tail on this candle, it tells us through price action that they bought the close. They bought it. They bought it the moment this closed. They just bought it. And it looks like it's reversing a little bit here. Getting another second entry long here. This is a dangerous spot because it can reverse. It can reverse here. And this is the deciding point, what the market really wants to do. If we reverse here, then that could be the end of this journey. But if it does go up here, then we are really in a strong uptrend. This is the make or break point here. A, B, C, another second entry long forming here. I mean, I'll love it if it doesn't even touch the 20 EMA here. It just keeps going up. I would love that. Just showing the strength of this bull trend. All this bull move.
10,000 tick trap.
It looks like it wants to touch the 20 EMA here. Maybe it's too good to be true, pandas. Too good to be true. Gin as what time frame is it? If you look at the top right of your screen, you can see exactly what time frame I'm using. I'm using a tick chart. It's a 2000 tick chart. Second entry long, terrible signal bar, but we're in a strong uptrend. Signal bar is terrible, but the risk is small. It's not that bad. It's about 1-to-1 risk reward ratio here. But if we trigger this trap here, that could be a bad sign. A really bad sign if we trigger this trap. I may want to move my break even to this trap point, because if we do trap here, there could be potential reversal. But if we don't trigger this trap, we're in a strong uptrend. Pandas is looking good. I have nothing to worry about right now. It's absolutely incredible. I almost want to go ahead. If you guys want infinity, I will go ahead and attach this. If you guys want to know how to attach orders to indicators, you drag the flag around, hold control, and it will attach to any plot zip lines, the closest one. And right now it's attaching to the high. Now it's attaching to the previous day's high. It's attaching to the 20 EMA now on the 5 minute chart. I'm going to go ahead and select this. And I'll give myself about, I like to give myself about 12 ticks here. Actually, let's do 12 ticks. Actually, let's do 10 ticks. Yeah, 12 ticks is fine. Whoa. I messed that up. Oh, okay. Sorry. You gotta do negative 12 ticks. You think I'll learn by now. So we're at negative 12 ticks now. It's not quite at break even, but I feel confident enough that it'd be good enough. But once we get there, actually, I'm kind of scared. Let's keep it until I don't want this to reverse on me, because the trap does trigger. Actually, it may reverse here. I hate the idea that this will reverse here. We got
10,000 tick trap.
so much potential on this one. So much potential here. I hope it doesn't take me out. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points to cover here. Again, if you don't know how much money this runner really is, just add to whatever you see here. Just add 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 200. Add 200 to it. So right now it says 330, 350. That means it's actually 550. Pandas, we're looking fine. The 20 EMA again is being bought up with limit orders. Man, that is strong. That is so strong. Pandas, this is scary strong right now. It's straight up stupid. It's stupid strong. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. My god. Look at this runner. Goodness gracious. We're riding this up. It keeps making new highs and new lows. Higher highs, higher lows here. Again, are we in a buy the close market? How can you tell? Go to the 5-minute chart. Look what happens right when this bar closes. Buy the close. You can see with the price action, undoubtedly, this is a buy the close market right now. You can see the moment it closed. In fact, they're so eager to buy, they actually bought it one tick above and creating a small gap here. We're still in this runner, still looking good. There's no reason to think, for me to let go of this runner. There's no reason to let go of this runner. We're looking nice. It seems like now most of you guys want me to take it out at 20 points, which is this blue line. If it's 20 points, then we'll take it out at 20 points. If more people choose infinity, we'll go ahead and do a stop loss. We only will leave this trade with a stop loss. Goodness gracious, pandas. Look at this. Whoo-wee! Getting some more bamboo. Super Saiyan. Man, you guys want to kill it at 20 points? Are you sure? Are you sure you want to kill it at 20 points, pandas? 20 points. It's right here. Are you sure you want to kill it at 20 points? At this point, we can attach the order to the 20 EMA here. We can simply attach it to it and see how much we can make. Or we can hit a target of 20 points. Yeah, Big Mama. If I just swung Big Mama instead, this would have been insane. Insane. But honestly, who knew this was gonna happen? I knew it was gonna happen. I had a hunch it was gonna happen. This is why I created a runner for this one, because the daily chart created a second entry long, basically both flags set up. Are you sure you guys want only 20 points? Pandas, you guys are voting. You're the ones voting. And you guys are voting at 20 points. But the thing is, pandas, with the small consistency rule that Apex has, which is you can't have one day that makes more than 30% of your account balance when you withdraw. It's kind of good not having a huge monster day. Which this could have been if I if I swung the entire trade. We have no worries here that this is going to reverse. We know that we're still in the buy the close market on the 5-minute chart. So we're still looking good in my opinion. TDL back 12.25 points, no complaints. Let's go, baby. Hey, congratulations. You got that bamboo. As long as you're getting bamboo, that's all that matters. Ooh, the infinite option is getting closer. Infinite means I'm going to come out with a stop loss only. Like, I will not come out with a limit order. I'm just going to let this rise all day if I have to. But we're going to attach, right? Sooner or later, the market is going to come back to the 20 EMA. It has to touch the 20 EMA sooner or later. And what I would do is attach it on the 5-minute chart, that is. I will attach to the 5-minute chart. Oh, but we're almost at 20 points. But right now, the poll says the majority is you're looking for 20 points. So we'll keep it at 20 points here. It's looking real good though, pandas. It's looking super solid. Hoo-wee! This is looking really strong. I mean, this is looking so strong right now. It's not even touching the 20 MA anymore. Not even touching the 20 MA. Again, 5-minute chart. Always in long trading, right? They bought the close here. They just bought it inside bar, breaking out the inside bar, making new highs, keep breaking the previous pivot highs here, right? Higher highs, higher lows here. This is looking mighty strong. Super Saiyan! Getting all that bamboo right now. The 5-minute, try to buy the close again. You can see they try to buy the close again right here. They just bought it. It created one tick above again. We might come to fill this small little gap here. Usually these gaps fill. I mean, we're looking good here. I'm relaxed. I'm just hanging out here. Risk-free trade. If I see like reversal signs, strong reversal signs, then maybe I'll get out of my trade. When I see a reversal on the 5-minute,
10,000 tick trap.
I think at least we'll come out break even, right? We can come out break even on the 5-minute chart. That's what you're thinking, right? Always in long traders are certain they can come out at least break even. What do I mean by that? The 5-minute chart. Yeah, that stop loss like wiggled a little bit. It's because it's attached to the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. So as the price continues to develop, the 20 EMA value changes, and you can see my stop loss changing here. But what I mean by people come out break even is people who bought the close here, even if it comes all the way down, they're thinking at least to come out break even with another push up, right? Any pullback at this point will be small, so they feel confident enough, 80% confident, that if it does reverse here, there'll be another push up, another attempt up here, at least a second leg up to a point where they can come out at least break even if they scale in. So there'll be a 50% mark, right, from the highs here, or from the close, a 50% mark somewhere, but we may not even need it. We're still on the 20 MA on the 2000 tick chart. Just trigger a first entry, but it looks like a second entry long. A, B, C. It looks like it technically is not, but optically it looks like a second entry long. Right, 2 legs down. Again, making higher lows, higher highs. We're just hanging out here. It's looking a little sus right now. Looking a little sus. I just feel like whatever pullback it has, we have enough room here in order for us to get out. Enough room. So if we see like a deep pullback, like comes all the way down here, we get another push up, I'll probably come out at the 50% mark, something like that. Can we get another push down, pandas? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Are the bears taking over? Is the question. Strong bear bar ending on its low, now closing beneath the 20 MA. So now these are the signs that you look for. It's like, are we reversing here? Quite possibly. Second entry long. It might turn to a trap. Ooh, but that looks good for second entry long. Nice bull bar, but I'm
10,000
skipping
tick
it because
trap.
now we're going in and out of 20 MA. Are we still in the buy the close market? I think so. 5-minute chart. They bought the close right when this bar ended. They bought it up. Still looking like a buy the close market. But it's looking a little sus now. We may get a reversal setup here. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like a reversal setup here. I would not like that. Not at all. I would hate to see a reversal setup here, especially because I'm in long. Reversal might happen here. I hate to see that. I hate to see a reversal here. I would love to see if it does reverse and that reversal fails. That's what I would love to see. Well, I would love to see even more. This just burst and blast off to the upside. That's the best scenario. We're still in a runner, pandas. Let's go, baby. Super Saiyan. At the very least, I'll make a couple points here. The 5-minute chart, I'm pretty certain they're still by the close. But if we reverse here, that might be a bad sign. Because you can see those who enter this trade may feel like maybe we're no longer always in long. So we come out at break even for those who went long here. They see this and all right, we're just out. We didn't like this bear bar. We think this uptrend might be done here, exhaustive move. So they come out at break even on those who went long here right at the close. So you can see right where this ends is right where this begins. So you can see people coming out right there. But pandas, I'm holding this. You know why? Because we want 20 points. The poll says you guys want 20 points. We're going for 20 points, pandas. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Super Saiyan. Diamond paws. These paws were forged in the center of the earth. The pressure of all the gravitational pull of the earth formed these diamond paws. Never letting go. Holding till we hit the take profit. 20 points. Let's go, baby. We are almost there, pandas. Whoo! I mean, regardless, we have made some nice bamboo today. It just depends. How much money do I want to make? At this point, I'm deciding. That's always a good place to be. I mean, 20 points looks like a solid target to hit here. Whew, pandas, welcome to the stream where you see the most profitable trader ever to exist on YouTube, verified, trading live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad that you guys are here. Higher low setup. You'll love to see that. Higher low setup for one more push up here before we get a deep pullback. Come on, higher low setup is what we want. Higher low here before we get a deep pullback. I feel deep pullback may be coming here. Main reason being because a 5-minute chart is we have to test the 20 MA sooner or later. We do. But honestly, we're in buy the close. We're in the buy the close market, always in long on the 5-minute chart. That's the market we're in right now. So you're really not worried in terms of it reversing. You just buy anything, everything. Here he says, guys, can one reset a funded account? You cannot. You cannot reset a funded account. You cannot do that. You cannot reset funded accounts. We got the higher low setup, pandas. Higher low setup, pandas. Whew. Solid bull bar ending on its high on the 5-minute chart. We're still in an uptrend. Like a really strong uptrend still. Still pushing up. I have no worries here, really. Like, I will start worrying if we break beneath this pivot low. Then I'm thinking, maybe I should come out. Break even somewhere. Ooh. 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 Pandas. Ooh. Oh. Ow. 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 Pandas. Pandas, 20 points. Another 20-point runner on off of Big Mama. Is it gonna happen? It looks almost certain. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy. Easy money. On a live funded account. If anyone thinks that this is an eval, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Boo Boo asks, how do I watch trade live every day? You're doing it right now. Subscribe. This is not a paid actor. If you want to join this stream live every single day, where you can watch the most profitable trader on YouTube live, verified, then just join the chat. Just join the stream. Just join. It's free, absolutely for free. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. Most profitable trader on YouTube live. We're back at it, pandas. Things are looking so good. Again, that happens off a daily chart, second entry long. We finally filled that gap in August. Man, I didn't think we'll ever fill that gap, but we finally filled it, and it's incredible. We finally filled this gap. You know, sooner or later we fill these gaps. That is crazy how long that took. It took a very long time to fill that gap. Almost a year. It took like 8 months, or it took like 10 months to fill that gap. We finally fill it though. Coop says, just a heads up that Nutty Bar trading is up about 4,500 today. He has Rhythmic up as well. He has some competition, the most profitable trader. Pandas. It's not about just the Rhythmic. It's the fact that I traded 24/7, an eval with you guys, passed the eval, turned the eval to a PA account, now trading the PA account, and showing you all of my markers, never ever taking them off. You can see all my markers, all my trade markers. You can see all my trades that I took. You can see it all. Every single trade that I took, you can see them, right? You can see every single trade, which is no trades really. You can see every trade I took, verified. But honestly, if someone's up 4,500, it's not necessarily a good thing. It's not necessarily a good thing. It sounds really amazing, but remember, if you're up 4,500 on one day, that means that day cannot be more than 30% of your account balance. So you're up 4,500. That means that you need to be on your account. You need to be above before you withdraw. You need to be at 15K. You have to be at 15K before you can take one withdrawal. You know, there's a reason why I didn't swing the entire Big Mama. One reason being is because it's not really part of the strategy. You can make it part of your strategy, but I decided to keep it just kosher. But at the same time, if I made like $4,000 today, I cannot withdraw until I make about 1,500.
10,000 tick trap.
Oh, over 4P accounts. Okay. Well, if you want to see how many accounts I have, you can join the pre-market show. 4P accounts. I would like to say how much money I really made, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of the pre-market show. If you want to talk about every single PA account I have, that's yeah. You know, I could say I'm verified by the pandas. The pandas know I'm verified. I mean, I've been verified for a long time with the pandas alone, the pre-market show.
10,000 tick trap.
Let's go, baby. Pandas, regardless. We're making some bamboo today. Most profitable trader on YouTube verified. Man, we took out right at 20 points. It's a good place to take out. Look at the 5-minute chart. It's kind of where the top of the wick is at the 20-point mark. I think we came out at a good spot, pandas. Goodness gracious. The 10,000 tick charts just looks wacky. Look at this. Jeez. It's like, wow. Get another push up here. Eventually we have to touch the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart, 20 EMA. It's about 8 points away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 points away. Even though I had that little burst up, it's coming right back up to retest it. Goodness. My God. And all thanks to Big Mama. I mean, it was an easy trade. It was not. It was a trade that I took, that I've taken many times. And it was an easy trade too. It was not even difficult. Like, it was not difficult to do this at all. Amazing. You can notice 20 EMA still acting as support here. Goodness gracious. 20 EMA still acting as support this entire way up. I'm not mad about my my take profit here. I mean, 20 points, it's real nice. It's really nice. I'm not complaining about it. Ooh, all right, we're coming right back up. Even though we had that little wick on the 5-minute chart, people are still buying the close. They don't care. They said, we don't care. We're just going to keep buying this and just get it super overextended above the 20 MA. Good, and this is the 5-minute chart. 10,000 tick chart as well. Strong bull bar ending on its high. Goodness gracious. Absolutely incredible move right now. Hey, I feel I got a chunk of it. I'm happy with what I got. Up 1,400 today across multiple accounts. Wow, we break this high. We're going even higher now than 20 points. Wow, bulls are hungry. They're hungry for bear meat? Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Can you imagine if you're a bear right now? Continue to try to short this. You cannot short this market right now. Even with a very nice reversal setup, you cannot take it. It's too strong, too bullish. Wow. Goodness. Oh, wow. I don't... Wow. Am I looking for another setup? I don't know. I don't know. Am I looking for to go long again somewhere? I feel like I got enough bamboo from this move. Like, I could end this day and be happy. Goodness gracious. 20-point runner. That's $1,000 on one contract. I could have had a runner here on the second entry long and it would have been good this whole time as well, but at the time I didn't know. I did not know. I felt like it was unlikely we would get another like 20-point runner when we had one last week, like sorry, 2 weeks ago. We had one 2 weeks ago on Friday. And it's basically the Friday again 2 weeks later. It's almost the same thing. Just always in long trading. And like I mentioned, the 5-minute chart again, you can tell it's always in long because look at the close of each candle and what happens. The close here, you buy it small teeny wick, creates an inside OI pattern, and you can see here, this is right here without a doubt evidence that we were always in long by the close market. What I mean by the close is literally when this candle closes, people bought the close. They bought it, and they were so eager they even bought it one tick above the previous candle's close. So that's how eager they were. Everyone wanted to jump in. You see the strong bull bar caused by this, and then you see right when this closes, people did try to buy it again, right? They bought the close, creating another small gap here. If you know how candles work, the top of this body is the open, so the open is above the close by one tick. Again, they try to buy the close, but this time there's a small pullback, but the bulls didn't care. You can tell because right when this candle closed, bulls came in strong, not even creating a small little tail. Again, no tail here, no tail here, buy the close, and just strong bull bars, and you can just tell, you know, the intentions of the bulls by the price action here on the 5-minute chart. So you know the bull trend is very strong. It still is, and they will continue to do that until they feel like there's no longer evidence that it's always in long. And that means that there'll be a couple bear bars in a row. And if there's even a couple bear bars in a row, maybe a two-legged pullback back to the 20 MA, they do feel confident enough that it will come back at least to break even, to come out break even. So it is, that's just pure price action trading right there. I could have got some more bamboo from here. I could have got some more bamboo, but at the same time, there was a risk of reversal here. At the same time, also, it's just, if I really feel confident this uptrend is continuing, I can enter another setup if we can find one. Right now, no setups whatsoever, though, in this entire move. There was a second entry long here, though. A, B, C, good signal bar. I didn't feel confident just because I was worried it was going to reverse here. Mainly worried because in the 5 minute, there's that small gap here. I thought it was going to fill. I thought they were going to fill that gap, but they did not. Which eventually they will fill that gap. Those gaps don't last very long typically, but it's lasting pretty long now. It's very rare those gaps last. Even for more than like 2 or 3 bars afterwards. Pandas, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you scalp that like button. Also remember, next week we do have some big news items, and if you want to get funded, the best way to get funded, sadly to say, is trade the news. It's to trade the news. It's just that is the easiest and best way to get funded. If you want to get funded, that is you have a 50% chance basically to get funded there, but it's the best way to get it. And if you want to get funded, you can basically trade the news, and this is only with eval accounts. And next week we have big news items, particularly Wednesday is your big news items. You have FOMC, you have Fed funds rate, you have PPI as well. So these are all huge news items, and it's going to be Wednesday. So what you can do now is you can purchase a couple evals now and just trade your trading days with MES contracts. Just collect your trading days, and so when the news hits, you can just be that much closer to getting funded. And also, BBM 80 ends on Monday, right? The last day is Monday, and so you don't have much more opportunity. So if you want to do it, might as well do it now. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it now so you can collect some days. So you can collect some days at least. Some trading days in your accounts. Also, just the power of, right now I'm making $1,441, but like someone mentioned, even with 4 counts, this $1,000 turns to $4,000. And what does that mean in the long run? Well, the math is simple. If you basically multiply the amount of accounts you have times 250, you get a number. So let's just say you have 4 accounts, times that by 250, that equals 1,000. And then you get that number, and you multiply that on average you make per day. I'm not going to make $1,000 an average per day, but I think a reasonable profit to hit per day is $100. If you're a profitable trader, hitting $100 a day is kind of like maybe a good baseline to use. So you make $100 a day, 100 times 1,000 equals 100,000. So by the end of the year, with four accounts, you can make $100,000 trading only and making only basically one scalp a day, $100 a day. You can make $100,000 by the end of the year. That's just pure math. Now, if you have more than, let's say you have 10 accounts, then your multiplier is 2,500. So that means that if you make $100 an average per day, at the end of the year, you make $250,000. And that's the power of the trade copy. That is the most powerful thing about prop firms. It's not even that it's risk-free, which is itself a very powerful thing. But the amazing thing is that is not the most powerful thing. The most powerful thing about the proverbs is that you can multiple accounts with the trade copier, and really multiplying your gains. If you're a profitable trader, there's almost no reason for you not to get multiple accounts and trade with the trade copier. Almost no reason not to. And by the way, I'll get that Big Mama video out soon. I'm gonna work on it probably over this weekend, and it's just gonna take a long time. You don't understand how long it takes to do a year's worth of testing. It takes forever. It takes like 8 to 10 hours to run, a test for one entire year. It takes so long, and if it messes up in the middle, oh, you gotta start over. You gotta start over. It's just super frustrating. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to make the video and make it nice and presentable to you guys for Big Mama trades, and why I took the Big Mama. Why am I so confident in Big Mamas? It's because I did a lot of testing with it, a lot of testing, and it's the most profitable strategy that I know that I have, and even more profitable than the two-leggy. I'm sorry, it is, and and you get stuff like this, like runners like this, such as today. I'm glad I still took it out at 20 points, because even if I held it, I would have been able to squeeze out maybe 3 more points from there, not even 2.5 more points from there, and it'll been have to hold it through all this, and it's just pretty much going sideways now. Sounds like Realization says, can you recommend a place for getting 1 year of data? I think I got mine from... Where did I get mine from?
10,000 tick trap.
I got it from Futures.io. You gotta pay for it though. It's not free. Futures.io. You can go to Futures.io and you can get a, you can do like batch downloads of historical data.
5-minute trap.
It's a lot of data. So Gingin asks, what is Big Mama? It's a strategy that was birthed on this channel. After trading about 2.5 years, I realized a certain pattern. Very simple. That's what's nice. Being a panda, you're so dumb. You don't look for complicated setups. You don't look for complicated strategies. Being dumb as a panda means that you look for simple patterns, and when you notice them, it's just it's just really simple, nothing complex. So it's a strategy basically based off the daily chart, and we like to scalp it. And yeah, it's just a pattern I figured out, and I've been trading it very successfully actually. And it's beautiful. It's so easy too. It's such an easy setup to learn. It's like, when I say it's so easy, you don't understand how easy it is. Like it's so easy you think it cannot even be right. It's such an easy, you have to be like, you're kind of like, it's like salvation. It cannot be that easy to have all your sins forgiven. I just need to believe in Jesus. That's it. It's like Big Mama. I just need to do that and I'll become profitable. That's it. It's just too easy. It almost feels wrong. Almost feels wrong. There's no second entry long here. It's a hidden second entry long. Yeah, there's no second entry long here. I'm reloading historical just in case I'm missing something. Nope, I'm not missing anything. There's no second entry long here. It's a hidden second entry long. But it's not it's not a technical second entry long.
Five-minute trap.
Venkata, you can ask that in the pre-market show and I can tell you everything. I can tell you the specific numbers in the pre-market show. Just join the pre-market show and I can answer those questions. If you're a panda, you join the pre-market show. I basically just give you all the rules to Big Mama and I'll give you all the stats to it early. So Richard Harris had one. Your charts look different than mine then. Pre-market show starts at 9 o'clock, 15 minutes before the mainstream. I mean, we're continuing to push up here, so I mean, you could have got more bamboo. Could have. Phoenix Cold Eyes. I've had such a challenge trading my 100k eval account. I failed multiple times, but I'm on my second day. 2,644 tore my 6,000 goal until I get funded. Thank you, Panda, for sharing your trading wisdom. Let's go, baby. The 100k eval is a $6,000 goal. Interesting. How many of you guys tried the 100k static account? That's kind of nice too. I mean, this is a channel here that I'm seeing. I don't know how it really connects with the rest. This is just empty spot here. I don't know really what to do with it, but we do have a channel here, and it is what it is. Are you guys seeing a second entry long here? I mean, I don't have a second entry long, at least technically. I can see one here with a hidden second entry long, but do you guys see an actual second entry long here? Oh, right here. Second entry long. Yeah, new high was created. That's another reason why I didn't take it. But also, I mentioned the 5-minute chart. There was a small little gap here I thought I was going to try to fill. Never filled it. In fact, goodness gracious, this is nasty. The 5-minute chart. I mean, thoughts and prayers to any bears today. Who says, so when we sign up, we get the pre-market trading as well. When you sign up, I don't do really trading. It's not really trading the pre-market. It's more like you get access to all my account balances, and you get to see all my off-stream trades. And yeah, it's more like a personal, closer, I guess, closer look at my journey as a trader. I'm still happy with my exit here.
10,000 tick trap.
At all. It could turn to a trading range here for a while. I think the 5-minute chart is showing us that we may have stopped being always in long, and we may start going into a trading range here and maybe come back to the 20 MA at this point. Maybe try to fill this little gap here that was created earlier today. We're breaking beneath this channel now. So means could possibly reverse here. Possibly reverse. Huh. 5-minute chart showing trading range. In fact, showing an L4 setup now. Four pushes up as well on the 10,000 tick chart. Wait, this is wrong. 7 pushes up. Forget about that. Forget what I just said.
$10,000 tick trap. Not much going on here. Boo Boo says, thanks for sharing all your information. Of course. Well, we do it every single day here. Live. Most profitable trader. Verified. Once again. Feels good to be profitable again. I mean, if you guys remember, this account was almost like on life support. It was down like $5,000, I think. And man, I mean, what a comeback, I think. Just what a comeback. It's insane. Stick to the plan, Pandas. Good things will happen to you. All right, we're getting a pretty strong reversal here, breaking clearly underneath the 20 MA. You see, when I mentioned that it broke the channel, I said it could possibly be reversal. It might be showing itself to be reversal now. Might be a good chance for a failed second entry long at this spot. The 5-minute chart is due time. We come back to the 20 MA. Could easily come back and test it. It needs to do it. 99.9999% chance it will touch the 20 MA sometime today. Mondosol says it looks good. It looks cool. Talking Panda, how do you do it? And do you use OBS to stream? Yep, use OBS. And how do I do it? Well, first off, your parents need to be a panda, and once your parents are a panda, it's very easy to become a panda yourself. Other than that, it's very hard. But there may be some people who are, you know, fluid in their species fluid people. Not judging, just saying it might be the case. If what we are is not rooted in our biology, rooted purely on what we believe we are, or what societal norms say we are, you have opened a Pandora's box. Sounds like relaxation. Thank you for your support. Thanks for becoming a panda. Enjoy your panda emoticons. Enjoy your two-legged pull-out badge as it forms over time next to your name. And enjoy access to the pre-market show. Glad that you're here. So we got like a spike in channel type situation. And like I mentioned, we may fill that gap on the 5-minute chart. A little teeny gap here, and it may try to fill it. At least touch a 20 MA at this point. I really like our exit here. I could have squeezed out maybe 1, 2, 3 points. Not even, because I might not have been filled. I might have squeezed out a little bit more there, but not worth it. Not worth it. In my opinion, not worth it. I think it's a beautiful exit, actually, at 20 points. But, like I mentioned, the 5-minute traders, when they felt like they saw this strong bear bar, they're like, all right, let's come out break even. When it comes back up, they come out here already, and they're fine, right? Even with a bar that looks like this, they're like, oh, sooner or later, probably come out break even. And that's what they do. So they're not scared. Even though there's these deep pullbacks, they're not scared because they feel like at least they'll get one chance to come out break even. Trap may trigger here. It's far away from 20 MA. It's not what I'm interested in, but it makes sense that we reverse here back at least to fill that gap again on the 5-minute chart. 5-minute chart gap to fill it. 43.13. I'll drop a horizontal line here at 43.13. Right here. This blue line is a clear target we need to touch. Curious to see what happens here. Finally touches the 20 MA on the 10,000 tick chart. Might find some support here. 5-minute chart almost touches the 20 MA. I think it still needs to touch it. I want to see if we get a second entry short here. Triggering. Second entry short.
I'd like to see what happens here. Amazing. If you did take this trap trade, you're still safe by 1 tick. You're still safe, right? You're saved by 1 tick here. You get a micro double top. You get a second entry short. Good news if you went short here. Looking to touch this key area, which is that gap on the 5-minute chart. I want to see how this plays out here. We'll end the stream then. All right, reversing here. Amazing, because you're still safe. Even if you took it, you're still safe. It doesn't look like you're gonna be safe very long, but you're still micro triple top here. Amazing, almost worth going short here. All right, so you can stop that. All right, Panis. Hope everyone got their bamboo today. We know we did. Let's go, baby. Up $1,000 across all my PAs. I don't want to tell you how many PAs I have. Proprietary information for the pre-market show, but it sure is a lot of bamboo. Yeah, I mean, that's reserved for the pre-market show. So, Pandas, with that being said, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. And make sure everyone has a great weekend. Take advantage of the BBM80 promo code as long as it lasts. It's going to end on Monday, so take advantage of it now. I would say get some trading days in now if you're planning to trade the news. And yeah, I hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Recharge that mental capital. Get back ready to trade again next week, and we are going to get our bamboo again. So Pandas, with that being said, I'll see you guys bright and early on Monday. Trade safe, everybody. As always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.